Okay guys, welcome to Fishing Lake Country. Hey, today we're going to make a special color. This is a new color that as I'm making this, none of y'all have seen this color, I'm sure, because alright, we're going to do 12 ounces. The reason I'm doing 12 ounces, guys, I'm using a measurement to add my coloring. But this new color y'all haven't seen yet. I've caught a lot of fish on it. A few of you have seen it because some of you have ordered baits from the site, and I've sent you a couple. Dave have seen it out in Oregon. I sent him a handful of them. And I do that sometimes, guys. When somebody comments to me or somebody sends me something, I send them something back. They send me a gift, I send them back some odd and baits. And I try to send them something you can't buy on my site, so they got something special. Alright? But I've been playing with this color. I made a video with it in the Tweety Bird. I made a video with it in the Stinger. And I think the Fry. And had no trouble catching fish with it. Alright, we're going to start with 12 ounces. I got a brand new microwave. I know somebody's always going like, Dennis, that's brand new. It's brand new. Guys, it's never been run yet. The thing about the old one's behind you. Don't look. I'll show it to you later. The old one, my son used in college. We bought it for him for college. He's been out of college 4 years, and he's been out of college 3, so it's 7 years old. He used it a good bit in college, he said. You know, he cooks him some meals here and there, heating up stuff. But I have run it for 2 years now, guys. I've run it hard. And I use it probably 4 days a week. Sometimes all day if I'm home when it's raining, I'm pouring baits, right? I've noticed that it's not heating as good, I don't think. So here we go. I bought a new one. We're going to find out if that's what it was. I'm holding on to this one. It's behind me on another table I made. And I'm going to use it as a warming microwave. When I'm pouring plastics, I got a couple of colors going. I'll put them in there. Then every now and then I'll just give them like 15-second shots just to keep it warm so they don't set up on me. That's my idea anyway. We'll see if it works. But I'm sticking to it. Alright, here we go, guys. First time I ever used it. Alright, time cooked, so don't y'all laugh at me here now. I'm going to start off on this, because I don't know, this is a 900 watt. On this, the old one was 700 watt. That's another thing too. I wanted a stronger microwave. This is 900. It should be a little faster, correct? I don't know that much about microwaves, but I would think it'd be a little faster. Tim Time Toolman could tell us, couldn't he? I used to love that show. He had to make everything faster, didn't he? But we'll see. On the old one, I could do 12 ounces would take about 4.5 minutes, maybe pushing 5 minutes. So in this one, it should do it about 3.5, hopefully. But we're going to find out. When it gets to 350, I'm going to get back with you guys. All right, guys, I just pulled it out. It's 362. Perfect. This microwave is a lot faster. That's for sure. That's what I'm glad to see that. Alright. That was glitter. I want the powder first. Now, I got too much. Now what we do, guys, is as we make baits, we make a recipe. Okay? That is pearl silver powder. It's a gray, okay? In the video I said it's a gray powder, and that's what it is. It's gray, but it's supposed to have a pearl effect to it, okay? Like y'all can't see it in the cup. I can see it. It's got a shine. There's a little shine on it. So there you go. So it's not just gray. Now, this is gunmetal gray flake, okay? Gunmetal gray. And also, we're going to put in holographic silver. Bam, that's what we're going to do. Alright. I'm putting a scoop of that in there, and I put 3/4 scoop of the other one. Now, I've done this a few times to know how much I need in there, okay? And I just don't, I'm not just guessing. I want a lot of glitter to this. I'm going to pull it over here where y'all can see it a little closer. So I can pick it up here safely so y'all can see this. See that sparkle? Yeah. See, it's a lot of glitter in there, and that's why it's the silver bullet. If you didn't have all that shine, it wouldn't be the silver bullet, would it? Okay, see what it is here. It's 303. Now, I need to get it back up. I like to shoot around 330. So, I'm going to guess at about 25 seconds. And that's what we do, guys. We guess at this kind of stuff. Just from doing it over and over and over. I'll have to adjust for this microwave. It does heat faster. Okay, I can tell that already. So, I'll have to adjust to that one. I'm going to move y'all over so y'all can watch me shoot. Alright guys, if you think I'm yelling, I'm trying to talk loud. There's a fan to your right here. Okay? Don't look now, Ethel. Right there. There's a hood range above my microwave that's sucking air outside. And then to my left, there's a big fan right there. It's a big floor fan that's setting level with this table. It's taking air that way. So the air is making a circle like this. I can feel it right here. It's making a circle. That way I don't smell it. Once it gets back in this corner, my hood range sucks it out. What doesn't get sucked out is getting sucked out by the other fan, okay? That's what I'm trying to do, trying to keep them smelling this stuff. All right, here we go, guys. I got it at 340. Now, this thing right here is not going to fill all of it. All right, now, that's a Tweety Bird. Okay, the Tweety Bird. I got to think about which one I'm shooting. That first Tweety Bird, I didn't do a good job on, I can tell you that now. Tweety Bird, you got to hold a little pressure on. If you don't, the nose, I'm getting low, the nose runs out. Now this is a fry. This bait worked, this color worked really good in the fry. Okay, I'm out. Y'all probably heard it run out, didn't you? Alright. Fluke. This is the shiner. The shiner. I caught a bunch of fish on the shiner this weekend, guys. I've been fishing the last couple days. Alright. Somebody asked me this the other day, and I'm going to answer. This is why my videos are so long. I talk to y'all, tell y'all things. But I think I do that so y'all get to know me, know what's going on too. Somebody asked me that at the boat ramp. The guy put my boat in, the guy said, man, that was slick. You just slide it right in there, because it took him forever. He was in front of me. And I said, yeah, is this the first time you ever put your boat in? He said, yeah, we just got it. Well, I could tell. He'll learn. He'll get better. He said, you just slid yours in there. I said, yeah. You know why? I said, I load and unload at least twice a week, sometimes 4 times a week. And there's been days in the spring, guys, in April, May, June, when the days start getting wet, 7 o'clock, whatever, you know. I get home at 3 or 4 o'clock, I go fish. I go fish from 4 to dark. I said, sometimes I've been known to fish 7, 8 days in a row, you know, if it ain't but 2 or 3 hours at a time. All right, guys, let these cool, and we're going to reopen it. Here's that nice sound again. All right, guys, we're not going to open it all up on camera. We're just going to open up a few that we're going to be fished with. This is the shiner. Had no trouble catching fish with it on these baits. Yeah, doesn't that look good? What kind of light on here? Just in case I don't know if it help or not. That's my other microwave going off, guys. I got the old microwave behind me, and so I'm warming up some remelts in that, some stems, and some of these screws and stuff. Alright, that's the shiner. Caught a lot of fish on that, no problem. This is the fry. Each one of them is individual pour. Okay? I done pulled the top of them off, guys. That's cool. That's the fry. That little burger is a fish catch. That little tail, you can't stop it. And if you put it on a swim bait head, if you can find them, little swim bait heads that are pointed, like I think I showed you in the video. It's a little point head made just for swim baits. Got them at Walmart. I did get them, guys, a couple of years ago, so not promising you can find them right now, but that's where I got them at. But they help. If not, you can put them on a round ball. Still works great. It works great either way. I've caught fish with them on the round ball head too. The little swim bait head, I think, gives them a touch more action. All right, but with crappie, I don't think you need all that. Sometimes crappie, you get too much action. This is the fluke. I think I've said this before. Isn't that pretty? I think people move their rods too much, up and down. Your bait. You want your bait to come through the water like this, not straight, not up and down. You want it to swim. So change this level slowly, because that's what minnows do. I was watching minnows at the boat ramp this morning. It was a little sun perch and stuff. They go over here. They go over there. Okay, go over here. They didn't go up and straight down. They Went over like that's what you want your bait to do. You want it to move slowly, nothing, you know, nothing straight up and down. You want to swim it. Coyote fishing calls it swimming, and that's what he's right. That's what you want to do. Stinger. Okay, look at that, man. See that? See that flash? I showed these on a winter's video one time, a couple weeks ago. Now my air compressor decided to come on. That feeds this. Air compressor's feeding this thing, guys. Sorry, guys. I'll cut y'all back. I had to cut you off. That air compressor's noise is in the back of my garage, but it's the first time it's been on today. It does really good. You think it'd run a lot with this system, but you're not losing any air. You just got to keep pressure, you know what I'm saying? Cut it off and on. I'm sure it's losing a little bit here and there, but usually if it comes on once a day while I'm out here, I'm usually out here 3, 4, 5 hours time. That's it. Once or twice, that's it. So I'm not gonna complain. It does really good. And it's just a little pancake air compressor that I used to use, so I got air guns for it. Alright, this one shoots 20 at a time. The Tweety Bird. That's how the Tweety Bird comes out of the mold. Now you can see the little tails. Them little tails, guys, are just like the willowtail, and the tadpole has the same tail. It's thicker in the middle and it's thinner on the two ends. And see, they're just little tiny thin things, so they move really easy, really easy. And that sparkle, and see, it has a little teeny dent in it right there. I mean, very small. Will it hurt anything? No, I'm not worried about it. I look them over. If it's a bad dent, I keep them. I fish with them. Y'all see me catching fish. So that's the only one I see has a little dent in it. And that happens during the cooling process, guys. You're putting it in here at 330 degrees. These molds feel cold today, and then as it cools, that's what causes it. And everybody says, oh, if you keep it tapped off, it won't do it. Y'all seen I kept it tapped off. It's full to the top, wasn't it? So you still will get them sometimes. I think it's the cooling process. But there you go. All right, guys, put your number down. Now don't forget to put your number down. I might put this at the end of the video. I might put it at the beginning. I've been putting it at the end some too. Put your number down, 1 to 300. Please make sure you're subscribed. If you're taking a chance to win my baits, make sure you subscribe. I can check to see, but I know most of y'all been with me. I know most of the winners have been with me a while, so I feel sure about that. And I send you other baits. I got baits hanging up here, like right here. This is a string of Tweety Birds, and this is the Wally color. I just threw it in the pot and melted it. That's what it came out to be, right? Because Wally is chartreuse and pearl. Aren't they? Don't they look nice? I send stuff like that. I don't send you I usually send 3 other packs of 10 with you. Okay, that's what I've been sending. I've been sending 10 of the winner's colors, and at least 3 other packs of 10. And that's what I send you, stuff like that. Here's one in flash. Here's a Tweety Bird in Virginia Shad. I'm sorry, Virginia Shad. That's a color that we don't sell. If it's a color that we don't sell, that's what I usually send you. Something that I've made, we don't sell. All right, because I'm hurting myself if I send you 4 bags of something I'm selling, right? But I send you good stuff. Here's some spark bugs. Yep, I mean sunshine bugs. So I've got extra stuff hanging here. Ooh, look at these. Solid black with red flakes. I made a video with those. Don't laugh. I made a video with them. If you haven't seen it by now, you're going to see it. The crappie ate them up. No problem catching crappie on solid black with red flakes. But that's what I'm going to send you. I'm going to send you stuff that you go catch fish on. It's not going to be junk. Nobody has complained yet about what they've won and get in their winning bag, because I send you baits that will catch fish. Some of them probably should be on the site, but right now I've got 25 colors. I got enough to keep up with. Appreciate each and every one of you. Leave your number. I'll try to comment on you. I'll try to comment back to everybody that comments. See you next time, Fishing Lake Country, guys. All right, guys, I finally caught a fish. You ain't gonna believe this. I've been fishing for half an hour, 45 minutes, and have not caught a fish. Now, I've been 2 places that had fish, and I had 1 bite. It's supposed to rain today. Storm's coming through. It's coming up the up through Tennessee that way right now. It's down in Bristol, Virginia. I just looked this morning, so I don't know if that's what it is. It's not a bad one. It's probably 9.5. This is a new color. Yeah. I know y'all gonna like it. I figured that, Dennis. I'm playing with colors, guys. Some of these colors might not ever hit the site. Okay, I told you all this. I made 2 new colors last night. Actually, I made 3. I made 3 colors this week when I came in from painting, working. I'm painting on a ranch. I'm painting on a brick ranch house, and I'm thinking as I'm painting, guys, what colors do I need? And I said this in the video the other day, and I was off a little bit. I said I had 23 colors. Well, and I said I ain't sure what color this is and what's in it. I know y'all was laughing at me, but I made me a chart this last weekend. I sat down and made me a chart and put it in my bait shop on the wall with all the baits down one side, colors down one side, and the baits across the top because I got less baits to do colors. There's 25 colors, guys. And right now there's 12 bait shapes. And I was looking last night, I want to get the tadpole in 1.5 inches. The tadpole I have now is 2 inches. I want to get the tadpole in 1.5 inches because the 1.5 inch baits are selling. It's probably my best sellers right now is the 1.5 inch baits. The Tweety Bird is what I'm just now using, and the bug, and what else? Oh, the little minnow selling some too, but the Tweety Bird and the bug is probably my best selling baits right now. All right, guys, I didn't catch any more off that dock. There's some there, and I found some in another spot on that dock. Like I said, they're very tough today, and the ones on the dock would follow me a couple times after I caught the one, and that's common on this lake. If you find a school that has a small school like that with 6 or 8 or 10 in it, usually you catch 1 or 2 of them, and the rest of them go like, nah, don't think I want anything to do with that thing. I think they catch on to you a little bit and they know something wrong. Especially a lake that's getting fished a lot. There's a lot of traffic going on here today. There's a tournament going on. I could hear the boats taking off this morning when I went out, was getting my boat ready to go. I could hear the boats taking off. And, oh gosh, there's another one. I couldn't believe that. I could hear the boats taking off from my house. I mean, you know, that was a little bit after 7, and they were just taking off. And I mean, it's like a bunch of bumblebees coming out of the nest. But I can hear them from the boat ramp down here when they take off. From my house. So, and I'm seeing a lot of bass. But a wake boat just came by. Just watch out. And look, he's not pulling a skier. He's just naturally traveling. All right. That's what I'm telling y'all, guys. If y'all don't have wake boats in your lake, you count yourself lucky. He was just going somewhere. You know, he wasn't trying to make a wake. The shape of them boats, you ever pay attention to them, look like a tank. He's a baby. But I knew that small, I picked him up. They're like a tank, guys. They come down like that. Look at them. That's why, and they were made. That's why they call a wake boat. They're made to make a wake. All right, guys, I got another one here. I'm going to show you. It's a tree in the water here, guys. You can see the old stump up on the bank. It fell in the water, and they cut the tree part up. That was up on the bank. They cut it up, and they left the top of the tree in the water. That's what I'm fishing. It's just a natural tree fall. It's not a man-made thing. It's just a tree. You look at this oak right here. Look how tall it is. So if that thing fell in the water, about where the branches start from there up, that's what's in the water here. I'm sure they drug out what they could for firewood. I would have. I eat with wood. I would have. All right. That's not a bad fish, guys. He's probably 10 inches. There's fish running around here everywhere. I just threw at a school that right here in open water. I said this in the last video I made. This is the fall. The water's cooling to 71. It's supposed to be 40, 45 degrees tomorrow night. Yeah, it's supposed to rain today. It's on its way. It's down in Bristol, Virginia now, and that way, coming this way. And after it rains tonight, it's supposed to only be 60s tomorrow and 60s all week next week, with 40s every night. So the water's getting ready to take a jump, right? It's going to fall straight down. Let me drop my depth here. I'm going to show y'all real fast while I got the. All right. There it is. I know it don't look like much, but that's the top of the tree. Those dark spots are fish. Some of the lighter spots is part of the tree. There's a fish. So there ain't many there. There's one. Okay. There's not many there. Maybe 6 or 8. But I'm saying they're moving a lot right now. I just seen some out here. See the trees to my left now. All right, they're going. There's a single fish right there. There was a whole school out here. There's 20, 25 foot. This is a creek, guys. So after just a little bit, it's the creek channel. And that's why I said this in the last video also. So I repeat myself a lot. I'm sorry, because some people don't watch all the videos. I'm staying on the creek channel. I'm not going back in the pockets very far. If I am, just a little ways. I'm still staying close to deep water. It's 9 foot here, but it's 30 out there, okay? All right, guys, there's some crappie right there in open water. See, it's something right here to the right too. I don't know what that is, but I'm in an area now that I have put some stake beds down. I just got hung on. There was some crappie in one of them. I got hung up on it, and they pulled off of it, but they'll be back. And that could be them, but I think I'm a little ways from that now. I think that they're just out in open water. See how they're just sitting there? Now I'm gonna see if I can catch one of them. I don't get too close to them, but that's what I'm saying. This time of year in the fall, and the water cools, I done seen quite a few schools of shad on the depth finder. They will get out here in this open water and just kick along like that and chase shad. All right, this is a white perch. I seen some white perch running there too, but I came past the school and this fish rose up from somewhere. I couldn't see my bait, but I know I see a lot of white perch in. I know a lot of fish that are chasing the bottom of white perch. I see them kicking along the bottom. I'll see one here in a minute and I'll show you. But when the shad come in these pockets, I guess in the fall, guys, off the channel, like I said, the channel's right there. Here's the white perch. See them right there on the bottom? The little flickers on the bottom right there? And they rose up and grabbed me. But everything's in here. There's bass running around here. Now there comes a school of shad right toward those fish. See there? That's why they're in here. They're going to sit still till that school of shad gets close. Now I'm going to try to put my bait right there with them, but I've done it the other day and I caught a couple on that, but yeah, I'm competing against the real thing right there, right? All right, guys, I got one of them out of that school. I showed you. Now I had to cast them quite a few times. This acts like a bass. Like I said, there's all kinds of fish running around here, and I catch bass and crappie off the same cover sometimes. That's a nice crappie. He was running around like a bass. All right, come here. It's on that I'm still on the new color. All right. Now this is why I was in here. I know some of you are going like, Dennis, you was catching them out of that tree. Hey, they stop. All right. Buddy, I'm not going to eat you. I'm going to get you back as soon as I can. Some of y'all like, bam, look at there. Ain't that a hog? Y'all going like, Dennis, she's catching them out of that tree. That's why I tell y'all, I catch a few somewhere, they start slowing down on me, I move. But this is why I was switching this coast. The GoPro's going to fool you guys. I'm 20, 30, 40. I'm 30 yards from the mouth of the creek, and it's 20 foot at the mouth of this creek, cove. I mean, I'm in 12 foot, 11 point something. So I'm not in shallow water, guys. I said, so you just go clean to the back of the pocket, but you go in the pocket. That's a nice fish, guys. I don't have my board with me. Let's guess him. I'm going to say he's 14. Okay. I'm going to say he's 14, wouldn't y'all? Yeah, look. Yeah, that's right. You can tell by the teeth how old they are. All right, guys. 3 or 4 casts later, I got another one off. He come up and jumped like a bass. Did y'all hear him? Oh, come here. That's a nice fish too. Bam! Am I having fun now? Oops, came off in the net. Look here. Remember my bait. That's why I net these big ones, guys. I net a lot of small ones too, because you can't. When I'm fishing by myself, I don't net them, all the small ones. But when I'm fishing with y'all, I net them. Because I can't do this if I don't net them, guys. That's not a bad fish either, guys. He's probably 11 and a half. Bam! That's what I'm saying. All right, I'm ready to go in now. I done caught a couple nice fish. Woo! All right, guys, I went on talking about the live scope. I might not even put that in video because I think it'll make it too long. I think I might make a video just about the live scope one day, guys. Because people ask me questions about it all the time. Look, this is what I'm throwing. This is the new color. Let me get where the sun can hit it. There you go. Now it's a pearl powder. It has no pigment in it. I'm putting powder in it. A powder pigment, I reckon you'd say. It's not liquid in it. I'm putting just a little bit of powder pigment in it. And I do have this pigment in a liquid by Dead On I can use too. It's the same thing, Mine Dust, which is just a gray, guys. It's a pearlish gray pigment. And I'm putting gunmetal gray flake in it, and it's got holographic flake in it. So as I spin it if y'all can see it changing colors, it'll flicker blue, green, red as I spin it, all right? I showed this in the winners video the other day, last week I think it was. Anyway, it's gonna be a good color. The water is not real clear. I can see down about 1.5 feet to 2 foot maybe. I share that with y'all so y'all can think about the color of your water and what you're fishing. If you're fishing really stained water, it probably ain't gonna be any good to you. It's gonna be a clear water bait to a light stain bait. But I think it's gonna, reason I made it is for this fall right now, they're chasing shad. I said, well, let's make something that looks like a shad, right? So, and this head I'm throwing to 1/48. I gotta wait for a while for it to get down there, but it's a 1/48, okay? All right, and I'm not even close to him. I'm looking out to see where I'm at. Now this is one time I need to use the life scope so I know where to cast because the boat's moving. You know, I was facing this way when we started, wasn't I? So the wind's everywhere today, guys. Like I said, the calm for a storm tonight. Now I can see my bait. I'm almost at the pile where the fish are. Now I'm really close to it. Now what I'm gonna do now is just reel it real slow. Once I got to where I want it to be, I'm just gonna reel real slow. It's a 1/48. As long as I reel it slow, it'll stay pretty well level. That's what I want to do. That's when it's come past them level like that. If they want it, they have to roll out and grab it. See one falling. I don't see my bait, but I see a fish moving. Now, see, I done caught a couple of them now. They're going to get harder to catch. It took 3 casts the last time, all right? Nothing. But that's what I'm doing. And it'll take multiple casts. Now, one more thing I'm going to do. What a huge turtle. Y'all can see him right here. Huge turtle. Look at the mud flying. He's moving. I mean, his head was like that. He was huge. Great day. And we'll snapping turtle, too. You see that pointed nose. What I'm going to do before I leave here at these fish is I'm going to go over there. I'm going to move my boat over there in a different position and cast at them. If anytime you find fish in an open water on a brush pile or something, try 2 different angles. The wind was coming at me. The wind's changed now. As you can see, it's coming this way. Man, guys, I got another one. It's been a while. I'm going to tell you. It's been quite a few minutes. I done made a circle around this. I ain't gotten smaller now. I done made a circle around this spot. And I found another stump out here that had a couple on it, but they wouldn't move. They might have been something else, but he's a baby after catching that big one, right? All right, I'm probably gonna head in here in a minute, guys. I'm gonna check out a couple more spots, and I'm gonna head in. The only reason I was fooling with this, I got pretty close to it. I made a circle around it, and throwing different angles. Here's a school of shad coming in. See there? That's why they're in here. See, there's a fish. It's a couple fish. There's a fish getting ready to run through the shad. See him right there? Yep. See how the shad took off? Fish came running through them, didn't he? All right, and the ones that I've been playing with here, they're all fired up. They're swimming around in circles and throwing the fit here because I got one of them. Well, that's a bass. See, this is a lot of what's in here too, chasing these shad. That's why I thought I had a bass a while ago. I done caught quite a few of these today, guys. These little spotted bass. Of course, I'm on 2-pound test. Yeah, that's a good bit to quit flopping. It's going around. Hey, see, he broke my line. That's what I got to watch. They get to flopping that old rough mouth. They get that bait in their mouth like that, and they break your line. That old rough lip right here. It'll break that 2-pound test. I got another one off that spot, guys. I left it alone for a while. He acts like a decent one. I don't know if he is, and he's fighting like a decent one. Yeah, he ain't bad. He ain't that back at one nice one. I caught that one nice 14-incher. But anyway, this time of year, like I said, the big ones are starting to move shallow. I caught a 14.5 last week. No, he's not bad. He was fighting hard though. I'm telling you, give him credit for that. He's probably 10. But I'm using, guys, this is a light action rod. All my rods here are light action, and I got 2-pound test on this rod. That's what makes it fun too. Look here, guys. See this guy skiing right here? This is a no ski zone. You're not supposed to ski on this part of the lake. From way down there, about 3/4 of a mile down, all the way up this way, about 3/4 of a mile. Cause it's twisting, turning through here. It's no skiing. Yep. And I've heard people complain to the game warden. The game warden puts in down at Hollow Grove. I've been down there before, and I've heard people tell the game warden, people are skiing up there on Poplar Creek. He says, yeah, we try to catch them. Well, water's chilly, 72 degrees skiing, but it's dangerous because it's narrow through here. And it's a tournament going on today, so it's a lot of traffic.
And remember, there's a restaurant and a gas station on this creek right around up about 1.5 miles to my left. 2 miles maybe. And that's what draws, you know, a lot of traffic on this creek. And then you got people skiing on it, and it's very narrow. Y'all seen it earlier where I was fishing that tree. It's only probably, I'm gonna guess now, 200 feet wide. So yeah, that's why they don't have skiing on it. It's dangerous.